Recording?
Yeah, see the red light?
Alright, Mark is recording. I gotta sync that shit up. Oh, here we go.
Welcome to Aspelgames, talking pillows.
Welcome to another episode of Pillow Talk. Today we are joined by my friend Chris. He's going to be our lore guy on Mortal Kombat.
Ooh.
I'm Corey. We have Raiden joining us. And then we have,
what's his face?
Eric.
Is that his name?
No, this is Alex.
Ah, boo.
Sorry, Alex. I think you're cool, bud.
He's the only one.
So today we're talking about the Mortal Kombat movie.
And
Which one?
relevant games.
Which one? There's
We're
more.
talking about the 2021 Mortal Kombat movie that just came out.
And relevant games and
Relevant games and lore.
more history.
What they got wrong, what they got right.
What did they get wrong? Or what
A
did
lot.
they get right?
We're gonna
Yeah,
get
we're gonna go over those things.
I didn't write anything down. I didn't get a pen.
Do you need a pen?
I would like a pen, but you know, whatever. Fuck.
I wrote all my stuff down already.
I'll come back.
Well, I actually have an extra pen. Here it is.
Oh my god.
So while we're talking about the movie, they are playing Mortal Kombat 11?
Yes.
11.
We are not playing. Chris is just practicing on me while I jump around.
Is the mic really in your way?
What?
No.
Yeah, it is, dude. Like,
No.
I would be winning if it wasn't for that mic.
So let's talk about the movie.
Victory is victory.
Mark,
Yeah.
you're a very straightforward guy.
Yeah.
Give us a quick summary of the movie that just came out.
Quick summary of the movie.
Quick one.
Quick summary
Very
of
quick.
the movie.
Apparently there's this underground peoples that do fights every so often so they can take over other interdimensional worlds.
Yes.
And they have to win 10 tournaments called Mortal Kombat.
Okay.
How many have they
to
won?
invade and then enslave, theoretically, the lesser world.
Yeah.
And champions are chosen, are born with a tattoo, and if they are killed, then that person who kills them gets their tattoo.
Yep.
And then they develop
Birthmark.
superhuman abilities, and
Birthmark.
then are supposed to fight for Earth in Mortal Kombat if that's their side. But you know, it's people switch sides.
It sounds good to me. So we're gonna go full spoilers.
Which the big spoiler is you do not get to see the Mortal Kombat tournament in this movie.
At all.
Yeah, this is just talking about Mortal Kombat. Mortal Kombat doesn't actually happen.
No, it doesn't.
We got to see some fighting. We got to see some gore. The
Yeah, but
fighting
you don't see any official fights. Like,
Yeah.
like. Okay, it's different between like street fighting and like UFC, right? Like one's
Yeah.
organized, one's just in the
Yeah.
heat of the moment.
Alright, so I guess let's talk about the main character then that we're starting off with, Cole.
Oh god.
What do you guys think of him?
He was cool. He was a cool basic guy.
He's a cool basic guy?
Yeah, super basic. Until he got that metal t-shirt. Then he came
Metal t-shirt.
Yeah, it looked like full rubber. Like, like at first it was all CGI, and I was like, oh, it's cool, it's shiny. Then like next scenes it looked like something you get from Party City.
Most of the costumes were great,
were great.
except Cole's was bullshit.
Since he's related to Scorpion, I was wishing he got like more of the ninja Shiai Ryu kind of clothing, but no.
No, that would have been awesome.
That would have been really freaking cool. But no, he got the police batons in a rubber suit.
Yeah, not even a suit, just a shirt.
They
Yeah.
are called
No,
Tom
that was a metal.
Ton fuzz.
That's
I guess
the
that's what you
official
got. The
term.
little baton things. Alright, so Cole, they gave him like a wife and kid, so he'd have something to like fight for.
Which, yeah, he seems kind of young to be having a kid that's like 13 years old. Like, he looks like maybe 30.
Yeah.
And then, like, his daughter's like 13.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess he
You
can't.
can have kids young,
Yeah,
dude.
yeah, he can, but it just.
You know, straight out of high school.
Yeah, have a kid. I had a lot of chicks in my high school who were pregnant.
You got a lot of chicks in your high school pregnant?
I did not get them pregnant. They were pregnant.
We literally have.
Not that he knows of, by someone else.
He's a washed up MMA fighter.
He is a washed-up MMA fighter.
And he beat someone named Eddie Tobias, which is a reference to the makers of the game, John Tobias and Ed Boon. Just wanted to throw that out there.
We hated him.
We hated him. I didn't
Every
hate
single
him.
person hated him.
I didn't hate Cole.
He was
I just-
unnecessary.
He was
There was
just a
no
very-
reason he should have been there.
Because we could have just followed a regular Mortal Kombat character. And I
Liu
think that-
Kang!
and I-
He's
yeah.
the chosen one.
And I think that would have been fun. But Cole was kind of like our eyes inside this universe that he's not aware of.
Well, I don't think anybody else knew about the tournament before they were invited to it.
Sonia, Jax.
Yeah. Nobody.
Yeah.
They heard about it, but they. Never mind.
We could have followed Jax.
Yeah,
That'd be
Yeah.
cool. No, you hated Jax?
We didn't have to follow.
Is it because he's black?
Whoa! Dude, no. Crap,
Going into
little
the racial
hands.
stuff
You can't
already.
handle following a black man?
No.
That's not
Jesus Christ!
So yeah, while we're talking about
Those things
Jax,
are creepy.
when he had those fucking funhouse mirror arms, dude, that shit was... I hated the way his arms looked.
Yeah, they.
I was gonna
They
say-
bugged the shit out of me.
Chris said they were amazing. Chris liked them.
They were-
No.
He loved them.
I thought they were gonna keep those through the entire movie. I'm like, oh no, they're not gonna do
They
that.
had the little
Please.
T-Rex arms on this big buff dude. and I
If
was
they
like,
would have
dude, don't.
If you would have beaten somebody with those arms, dude, that would have been amazing.
His Arcana ends up being stronger versions of those.
Yeah.
Somehow.
Equivalent arms to his body.
Well, you could do like the shockwave thing with them too.
And that was cool when you
Yeah.
clapped the dude's head.
Yeah, gave the dude the clap.
Let's talk about Kano. You sick bastard.
The best part of the movie.
Kano was the best character in the
yeah.
movie.
I liked Scorpion, you guys.
No, Scorpion was
Scorpion was
awesome.
barely even in it. It's just the beginning and the end, and there's little flashes of him like in hell
Absolutely right.
trying to grab his spear. Scorpion should be the best character, and I think going forward he probably will be more of a vital role in it. I
Because the
think-
big thing about Mortal Kombat, I feel like the main front thing is like Scorpion versus Sub-Zero.
Yeah,
That's always been kind of, I feel like, a big thing.
it's been a big part of the series, even though it's not the main storyline. It's kind of like the big rivalry, though.
But yeah, Kano, best character. Was he your favorite character? Aaron?
No, mine was Jax.
Pretty
Oh,
cool.
now it's Jax.
Dude,
Nope.
the whole movie felt like it was just like run here, run there, fight.
I feel like that's what all the Mortal Kombat movies
Yeah.
Yeah, run here, fight. That's what you're.
But
That's
no,
what you're paying to watch.
Exactly. The whole second half, that's all it was. It was like, all right, guys, over here. No, get over here.
are. After we meet Jax and Sonia, we meet Kano, and then we meet fucking...
Ooh.
who I'm hoping isn't for
Reptile.
sure Reptile.
That was Reptile. And
I
it sucked.
I
ass.
don't want it to be Reptile. I just want it to
You
be
mean
a
the giant
random
reptile?
lizard guy, but I feel like... Because he did the whole thing where he turns invisible
Yeah.
and all that shit. So
That's
I was
the one-
like, telling Sarah, I was like, oh, that's Reptile.
And then
But-
the tongue thing. He grabbed one of them with the tongue.
That
Yeah,
was pretty hot.
and I don't know. I don't want him to look like a full lizard. I like it when he looks more humanoid. 'Cause he can talk and everything, right?
Yeah. He sounds like a snake.
Yeah, he's not just. He's like talks like a
Slytherin.
fucking like yeah,
Slytherin,
talks
yeah.
like a parcel tongue or whatever. Yeah, there were actually a lot of characters that they mentioned that I would really love to see. That I was like, okay, I guess we just don't get to see him. They mentioned Bo Raicho. Liu Kang says, "My
Yeah.
master, Bo Raicho." Is that correct in the games?
Yeah.
Did Bo
Yeah.
Raicho train Liu Kang?
Yeah.
Really? That fat drunk trained Liu Kang? Quan Chi, we think that was him.
You think it was?
On the wall, we didn't get to like actually see him. We saw Nightwolf in a fucking storybook.
And then Kotal Khan, he's in the newer ones. If you guys don't know that, he's a big Aztec dude that wants to take over Outworld, pretty much.
Let's see, we saw Shinnok's amulet
Yeah.
that Kano tried to steal. We did see Katana's fin, which I
Yes.
didn't notice.
Yeah.
But
Well, it's
detail
it's
is-
bright blue and it's behind Kano
Oh,
like
yeah,
in like
that was
3 minutes of the film.
I hated the fact that we lost Kung Lao.
Yeah.
that was a bummer.
That was sad.
I wasn't very happy about that.
The only person in the film to get a flawless victory.
Yeah. And
it was super cool. I really loved when Kung Lao put his hat on the ground, fucking surfed on that chick through the hat.
Katara. who
That
in,
was
like
badass.
Yeah, she was in like one game.
Yeah.
We do need bodies. Like, and Shang Tsung in the movie was like, look at this beautiful person. He's so beautiful. And then he's, fuck, she can't fight.
Honestly, I had no clue who that character was. Like,
Yeah, chick
I'm
with the vampire
not
eyes?
into it as much.
I can never remember what's her name.
Katara.
Katara.
Yeah.
That was the bad
Nitara. Sorry, not Katara. Like I think that's Avatar. Katara. Whoops.
Do you guys think we're gonna see Mataro in the next movie?
Mitaro, the freaking
The centaur,
Mit-
fucking half horse
Yeah.
guy, yeah.
I never liked him.
So in the early Mortal Kombat games, yeah, he shows up and he has like a full horse body. Like he has a full like horse 4 legs, right? And then he has his 2 like upper arms and horns.
Mhm.
But then in the later games, it shows him he has like only 2 horse legs. So he kind of looks like Mr. Tumnus from fucking Narnia. That's what he ends up
Mr.
looking
Tumnus?
like. So that's what he fucking looks
Bring
like.
some sweets, Mr. Thomas.
So I'm really wondering if they bring in Mataro into the movies, is he gonna have the 2 legs or the 4 horse
Which
legs?
would you prefer?
I want the 4 horse legs so bad.
I would prefer they just lean into Mr. Tumnus.
You want him to just look a shit like Mr. Tumnus?
Literally just be Mr. Tumnus.
Not even horse legs, just little goat legs.
Yeah,
like
7
skinny
foot tall,
goat legs.
7 foot tall Mr. Tumnus.
I've only seen the very first, like the 1995 Mortal Kombat movie. I've only seen it once. But the Scorpion, who did Scorpion fight in the first Mortal Kombat movie? Johnny Cage? I remember them just running through the forest.
Oh, yeah.
They periodically like fight each other, and then they would keep kind of running through the forest.
You remember the part where they jump in the pile of leaves?
No, I don't.
Oh yeah, it's good. Wait. Never mind. Yeah, it was two girls running around in a forest.
Throwing each other in the leaves?
Yeah.
Did they have clothes on?
Oh god.
You watched the wrong movie.
So, back to Mortal
He
Kombat.
downloaded the wrong one.
Did Scorpion's spear look like
Yeah.
phallus shaped?
It didn't really hurt her. She kind of seemed like she liked it.
I think you watched the wrong thing.
She's all like, get over here. And she's like, oh.
You watched the wrong thing.
Pretty sure that's what happened. Hopefully that gets cut. We're catching another lawsuit.
Well, you know, I don't really think Amanda is going to be serious enough.
Why would you bring her name up, dude? There's a
didn't say her last
lawsuit going
name.
on.
Which Amanda are you talking about? Is it Amanda Mooney?
Oh!
Oh, great. Great, we're catching another case. Sorry, Amanda.
I wonder if Amanda Mooney liked the movie.
You know what I would like to
Dude,
know?
right
What
in
our
the-
friend Jonathan thought of the movie.
Let's go to John's thoughts on the movie.
I hope you're enjoying your content. Here is John's 10-second comprehensive review. This shit trash. Who the fuck is Cole? Where's my boy Johnny? This shit make no sense. Should've just watched Annihilation.
Even though you and I both liked the movie, do you agree with what he said?
I agree with Cole.
Who the fuck is Cole?
Yeah, who the fuck is Cole?
What about the whole trash part?
I mean, it wasn't a great movie.
I liked it.
I liked it too.
I liked it.
It was a very B-list movie, except for the fight scenes.
I wanted just
That's
nothing but wanton violence. That's all I wanted.
Yeah.
Oh, then Mark loved it.
I liked
Yeah.
it.
That's
It wasn't a good movie.
Exactly.
It was okay. It was
It's an enjoyable movie, but just don't expect it to get any Oscars or anything like that.
But the cast was really good.
Mm.
No, I feel like the guy who played Scorpion was awesome.
Yeah.
The guy who played Sub-Zero was awesome. Raiden was awesome. Whoever they cast for Liu Kang, he was awesome.
What did they do that was awesome?
Kung Lao was awesome. Like the people who just portrayed them, like I feel like they.
Oh, the actors were awesome, not the characters.
You don't think so?
No.
You want somebody different for who would you replace?
I don't know. I feel like they got kind of Liu Kang's kind of attitude wrong. He's kind of I don't know, he feels kind of douchey in this one.
You want him to be more of like a hopeful character?
Yeah,
I want him to be
and
more of a
Kung Lao.
badass character because that's what he is.
Guys, I found Chris's weakness. It's the crouching punch.
It's the crouching punch and not the jumping punch.
The jumping kick and the crouching punch. Oh, shit. He's good with that uppercut, though. Ha, ha, ha.
Did you guys like how Kano got his Arcana? Give me a fucking egg
Egg
roll
roll.
when he shoots a laser beam.
Oh, he still got around
No?
the crouching punch.
No.
I loved it.
I wanted him to like all of a sudden yellow flames stand all around him. His hair turns yellow and his eyes turn green.
And he screams for at least 5 to
For
20 minutes.
Kano?
Oh,
They were talking about Goku.
Jax and Raiko, I think his name was.
Yeah.
They fought on the bridge.
Yes.
Jax clapped his head and it exploded and it looked awesome.
But it was on the pit.
And he didn't do the uppercut.
He didn't uppercut him into the pit, which I'm upset about.
All the locations in the movies, like, they looked awesome though.
Yeah, except Outworld and Raiden's temple looked the same.
Yeah, we didn't get to see.
Because Outworld just looks like a desert, which, you know, it has like cities and shit.
When they did those actual hit points that were from the game, like Scorpion saying, get over here.
Yes.
Honestly, half the game I was waiting for that. Once it got over half of it,
Yeah.
I was like, I'm going to break this game if this doesn't say, if he doesn't say get over here or somebody says get over here right now.
Are you meaning to say movie?
Exactly. That's how much I was losing it. I'm like, you're not playing a game now. But then when he pulled his mask down and then spit fire on the guy, like, that was nice. I was like, what was your favorite part, Chris?
The beginning and ending fight scenes, that's pretty much it.
So all the fight scenes.
Yeah, the story was kind of garbage. Because it just, so this was supposed to be the 10th tournament. They didn't actually even fight in the tournament. They were gonna.
How do I do it?
Shang Tsung was gonna kill all the Earthrealm's heroes before the tournament even started. They won the last 9. Why do they need to kill them all before the 10th one? Why are they worried?
I think what they did is what he references that they've been cheating the whole time.
Is this still recording?
yes, it's still
Okay.
recording. You see the red dot in the goddamn screen again.
Yeah.
This is the second fucking time I'm doing this.
So would it be broken down as to just your favorite was the fight scenes and your least favorite was the storyline?
Actually, my least favorite was Cole.
But what about his t-shirt? What'd you feel about his t-shirt? I mean, sorry. his metal skin.
I don't even want to say it was metal since it looked all bendy.
It looked rubbery.
They literally were hitting it and sparks were flying off of it.
Look, if you can match it with some other stuff, then I think it would look cool.
Oh, God. So what would you want to see in the next movie? Like customizing their clothes and stuff?
Here we go.
Cole's not really likable for me. Like he's a washed-up MMA guy, and he's fighting these sorcerers, ninjas, and stuff, and they get him all ready. He all of a sudden beats the crap out of everyone.
But his dad's Scorpion.
He's not his dad. He's like his great ancestor.
He's pretty much his dad.
Okay, in the ending fight scene, does Cole even speak Japanese? Like, he just
No, dude. Me and Sarah were talking about that because he tells Cole, he's like, or whatever.
Yeah,
and then me and Sarah were like, do you
not
understand anything that he fucking just said to him?
Sorry, I know I'm ranting about Cole a lot, but
keep going.
Yeah, Cole's garbage, dude.
the character is badly written, of course, but like the name too, like he doesn't have a cool name.
Cole Young.
Yeah, like everybody has a cool name. Sonya Blade, Johnny Cage, Scorpion, Sub-Zero, Cole Young. It doesn't have the same ring to it.
What? So we didn't see Johnny Cage in the movie.
One of the original characters, literally been in the first, in every game, I think every game, since the first one.
I mean, he was kind of in the movie.
Yeah, you saw it, like him on a poster.
We saw his dick. We did?
I'm not sure if you watched
I'm
the
not
movie.
sure.
You downloaded the same one as me!
Johnny Cage was hinted at. So he's supposed to be in the next movie, it seems.
Yeah, hopefully.
It'd be cool to see him.
He wasn't hinted at. They full on said he was gonna go check out, go get him.
Yeah. He was referenced?
Yeah,
Is
reference.
that better?
Yeah, it wasn't hinted at. He wasn't like, oh yeah, I know how you're doing it. Yeah. It wasn't like that at all, dude. He full on said, I'm going to get Johnny Cage, alright?
Nobody kind of went over why they're going for Johnny Cage.
Because he's one of the main characters and everybody got their dicks in a twist for it.
Sure, but
There you go. That's probably exactly right. When another one from when Jax was fighting Raiko on the bridge, when he was beating the shit out of him, Raiko did the fucking dizzy thing.
Oh yeah.
He was going like, and I was like, oh sweet, and then it led him to the fatality, and I was like, that was fucking cool. The Sonia and Kano fight, I fucking loved it, because it was like that Jackie Chan style of fighting, to where Sonya was just using everything around her, like grabbing the shower curtain, wrapping it around his fucking neck, and they were throwing each other out the window. I really like that type of fighting, where you just grab random shit. She grabbed the fucking garden gnome and jammed it into his eye.
Yeah.
I love that.
that definitely won't be in the sequel.
What, the garden gnome?
Definitely not.
You don't think the garden gnome's coming back?
Dude, if you're
I'm pretty
packing
sure
to go
it'll
for a battle in Outworld, you take the garden gnome or you take the 45?
Both. Have the garden gnome carry it.
I wish it was still sticking out Kano's eye when he comes back from the dead, which I think he will.
So in the second one, I think Kano's gonna come back. I think he's gonna have his metal faceplate thing now.
And in the games he has a chest laser too.
Like fucking Havoc from X-Men?
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
In the movie, Kano produces the laser from his body.
yeah.
I don't know about the games. In the games, I always thought it was just like a technical upgrade.
I think it
could
is.
shoot a laser through it.
Yeah, I think that's what it
But
is.
in the movie, that's his superpower that he gets is one laser eye.
Magic.
One laser eye.
Magic.
Not two.
Magic.
His animality.
Yes. No, not his animality.
His animality.
I liked everybody's Arcana except for fucking Cole's. Because he got that stupid shirt and then he got the Fantas.
Fontas.
He got the two fucking Fantas.
You want a Fanta?
He got the orange one, the strawberry one.
He's the new Fanta girl.
Now thinking about it, I'm upset Liu Kang didn't do the
Yeah,
things.
because I noticed when he did the bicycle kick, he was just like, ha, 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 instead of doing his like, that he usually does.
Yeah.
And I was like, dude, it didn't. But the bicycle kick was really cool to see.
Yeah.
I was really happy about that. We got to see the Flame Dragon animality. That was cool. It was close to the classic one where he comes up, bites the fucking in half, but it was just on fire.
Yeah.
And then he says, fatality for Kung Lao. And I was like, okay.
Yeah, the cheesy one-liners.
The movie had some cheese for sure, but I
You
enjoyed it.
You expect it to.
We have some points from our very own Jose, the intro man.
Jose, the intro man.
Yes. I have a list of things that he wanted me to state for him.
Oh boy.
Jose said that since Cole is a descendant of Scorpion, he should have had fire powers. Which I totally agree. He should have had like hellfire powers.
That's fair. You
since
should have
he
had a
was
spear
descendant of
too.
Scorpion. Yeah.
Because that. Okay, can we talk about Scorpion Spear for a minute here?
Let's talk about Scorpion's spear, Chris.
It's a fucking gardening tool! See, this is where they shouldn't fuck with the lore, because the spear is like a Shiai Ryu thing.
What does that mean?
The Shiai Ryu is his clan.
Okay.
Like it's like a thing that's passed down in his clan and they specialize in.
Mm-hmm.
I think. Yeah, his wife was just using a little gardening tool. He's like, oh, I'm gonna attach this to a fucking rope and kill people.
Well, maybe he was retired. That was a spear, and he's just like, fucking garden with it. I don't give a shit.
Maybe.
That's what I thought beforehand, because it looked like she was just using some fucking ninja tool to do it.
Yeah.
It didn't look like a. I mean,
It wasn't your standard spade.
Yeah.
Why didn't he have it on him?
Because
Like-
his wife took it away from him. She's like, you're retired.
He wasn't expecting to fight.
What do
He
you
was.
mean
He had his sword with him.
Well,
Japanese people have swords, 2 swords on their belt for all times in case that happens.
Well, I look. He went to fetch some fucking pails of water.
Yeah, I know. He never should have done that. He should have totally smacked his wife.
You
Telling him
Jabberwocky.
to
When she's like, hey, I need 2 more pails of water, he should have been like, no.
Yeah, that's
That's
what
what
I
you-
would have done to my wife.
God damn it. Here we go. Alio, sorry. So you want Scorpion's wife to be like, get water, and then he smacks her, she cries, and then that would have actually saved her life.
It would have saved everyone's life.
Because the wife and kid would have went to get the water,
Yeah.
he would have been there to defend the home.
Yep.
And she would have learned a lesson.
But then he probably still... But then he probably still would have gotten killed by Sub-Zero.
Yeah, but the wife and kid and maybe the other kid might have lived.
Maybe, but I think she would have came back. Sub-Zero would have killed them too, just for being affiliated with Scorpion. So I think either way it was going to go the same, whether he smacks his wife or not.
I want Sub-Zero's younger brother, Bihan's younger brother, to be in the next film.
What is bad Sub-Zero's younger brother's name?
Kuai Liang.
Rolls right off the fucking tongue.
Yeah, it does.
I'll just say good Sub-Zero. We have more points from Jose. He said Goro was cool.
It was very cool.
Next one.
You know, he fucking died.
He
cool.
was. I like how his guts all spelled out and everything.
That was cool.
My big thing with him is like he got a hold of Cole at one point before Cole got his stupid fucking mummy wrap shirt bullshit. Goro got a hold of Cole. He should have went like this.
Yeah.
And like ripped Cole in half.
He should have. That's what.
Didn't.
He should have quartered him.
Even he totally could have.
Yeah,
He could have grabbed each limb, bow, 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 bow,
Oh, he
and
could've
then
done
fucking
rhythm
just
with that, dude.
Yeah.
fucking tore that shit.
Even when he got his little suit thing, he could just grab his head and just squeezed it, popped like a zit.
Would you guys have liked Cole's character better if he would have died like in a badass way right there?
Yeah, actually, I would have.
I don't want Cole to die.
Did you say that in the beginning at all, that you don't hate Cole? Because you literally just expressed hatred for him. You're like, I'd be so happy if he died! Fucking ripped apart!
Okay, let me clarify. He could have been better.
Oh, it definitely could have been.
He could have been better, okay? I don't like what they did with him.
And I do feel like they're going to start bringing him into the games now.
It doesn't even make sense if he's brought into the game. Okay, look, they bring like the Terminator in and everything, so that doesn't make sense either. But if they bring Cole into the game, it's like it'd be like a different dimension or something like that, where Scorpion has like another child that eventually.
Chris, look at me. Do you really think they're not going to bring Cole into the games?
DLC, $40, get you a new character.
Yeah, there probably are.
I see so much disappointment.
I like the fact that you're all like, Chris, look at me.
It just if they
There's
kill
no way.
If they kill him off in the movies, I hope it's with I hope Quan Chi kills him, and with that old fatality he does, he rips his arm off and just starts beating him with it.
I want his like clothes to become something more. I want him to get a full like ninja outfit. I think that would look cooler than just one
Not
mummy
a
wrap
ninja.
shirt.
He doesn't know the first thing about sneaking.
He doesn't know the first thing about fighting.
Sub-Zero. Good villain?
Yes.
I said
You
yes
agree?
already. I'll say yes again.
Now, good villain, good henchman.
Good henchman.
Henchman.
I like the way he ripped off Jax's arms. You like the way he stopped the bullet.
Yes.
And then when you knocked the blood and made it into a weapon.
That was
that
badass,
was
dude. I loved it.
Dude, like, yeah.
When he made the ice wall and threw him through it.
There's a better question.
Through it?
What was the worst fight scene? Like, because all the fight scenes were badass.
The worst. Oh, I would only say Jax versus Raiko because it was so short. They only threw like a few punches, it seemed like.
So if we're going off of the actual fights, I think it was Cole versus Goro.
What? Really? Why?
I don't know. I didn't love it that much. I was like, this is all right. I'm like, why is his shirt glowing? Is something gonna happen? Is he gonna do like that Black Panther
Oh, it's
thing?
because the whole shirt we're back on.
Yeah, we're back on the fucking shirt again. And like, I'm like, oh, his shirt's like, is it gonna like absorb all the like kinetic energy? He's gonna go, blah. And I was like, that'd be cool. It didn't fucking do anything. It just shows us like, hey guys, I got hit here in the sternum. I got hit here in the ribs. And that's all it fucking did. So that fight like got me excited because I was like, what's this thing gonna do? Nothing.
You said the whole kinetic energy, didn't you?
Yeah.
I thought I was gonna go Black Panther with it.
Yeah.
Yeah. When it was doing that, I was like, Dude, they ripped off a Black Panther.
I would have preferred that they did that, but they just made him a fucking glow stick.
Worst fight scene you thought was?
Oh, the shortest one. Then Jack fought the dude with the hammer.
I like that one though. Even though it was short, I was like, this is cool. Like he stops his hammer, then he fucking beats the shit out of him. He does the fucking dizzy thing, and then he claps his head. Although I wish it was the uppercut into the pit.
Well, I'm gonna go into my second least favorite fight, and that was the MMA Cole versus whatever the other MMA guy was.
Yeah, that one was.
Oh, you didn't like it?
No, he should have thrown that uppercut.
I thought it was cool. That seemed like it was just stupid fucking fighting. You should have done it.
He would have thrown that uppercut. You saw how he beat Goro, right?
Dude, his daughter was the smartest person there. Throw the uppercut, Dad. Didn't do it.
I really loved in the training montage when Liu Kang just keeps sweep kicking Kano, because I feel like we've all done that to our friends when we're playing Mortal Kombat. We just keep doing the sweep kick over and over.
Yeah.
I'd never do that. So what's up? What did Jose say next, dude? Come on.
Jose said Kano was the shit.
Kano actually.
I don't know,
is
who's
already
Kano?
spelled with the K.
It is.
Who's Kano?
Yeah.
The guy with the laser eye.
Yeah, he's just the one.
Dude, he's my favorite character in the movie. And I usually don't like bad guys.
You also liked Cole.
He carried this whole fucking movie.
Huh?
Who's your favorite character, you piece of shit?
Goro.
Good. Got it.
He really likes his underwear.
Why did that look like that hurt you? You're like, ah, good.
Very painful.
What the fuck? Do you eat discussions? Like, oh, good.
So Jose liked how they all had their own personal arcana that developed. You know, it was weird though. Sonia got like her like little ring blaster things because everybody else had to learn theirs, and then she just came in and she was like Melina, pew, and then shot like it was really cool. He said a hole through her stomach or whatever. But I was like, I guess she didn't have to learn hers because she's in the heat of battle. She just knows how to do shit. I guess. Are we playing? What's going on?
This is a cutscene.
It's the whole.
How long is this fucking cutscene? It's like
it's more than the game.
it looks like some Metal Gear Solid fucking shit going on right now, dude.
Dude,
This
I've
is, like, long.
had 3 fights. This whole time, I've only had 3
So
fights.
you're just waiting to play again?
Yeah.
Fuck, dude.
Probably gonna
skip
fight
it.
right now.
Huh? Dude, I've tried everything.
What do you think? Did they get anybody's Arcana stupid? Everybody's is good, right?
I honestly
Yeah,
didn't like her bracelets. Sorry, but
Sonia's?
before we move on. Yeah, I didn't
You
like
didn't
her
like her
bracelets.
purple bracelet?
No, her thing was cool, but the bracelets, she's all like, ooh, ah.
Did she have bracelets on?
Yeah.
Sonia did?
When her power lit up, she had rings, bracelets.
The purple things, right?
Yeah. Aren't they blue?
No, they were purple. They're purple rings. That's always been like her thing in the
They're more
games.
pink
She'll
than purple.
go pew and like shoot these purple rings.
No, she doesn't actually wear anything.
Yeah.
It appears kind of like a arm cannon kind of magical thing.
The whole ring things do, or just like
Yeah,
the
the
energy
ring-
does?
Her arms kind of light up with the rings and it shoots out. I wonder if they're gonna have her in one of the newer movies do the kiss of death thing that she does.
That's hot.
Like she blows a kiss and they just burst into flames, or like she kisses them and
Sonia?
her head blows up. Yeah,
You want to see the kiss of death?
I think that'd be kind of funny.
All right, Jose point, the last one. Liu Kang was good. Sonya was good. Jax was good.
I felt like they didn't do much with Sonya.
She was kind of like a lady in waiting for most of the TV.
Yeah.
Lady in waiting there.
Like you said earlier, her fight scene with Kano was really cool
It was.
because she didn't have the powers and she kind of had to improvise and everything with all the.
Yep, she Jackie Chan'd it. Liu Kang was really cool. A little bit stoic, like you said, but he was cool.
Like he's based off of Bruce Lee.
Yeah, and he didn't make any of his
Yeah.
noises, so.
That was
That
disappointing.
sounded more like a turkey.
So
That sounded
much
more like a
better
turkey,
earlier.
huh?
Yes.
Liu Kang's animality should be a turkey. Yeah, that's what you should be doing. Fucking every bicep will kick.
I'm imagining Thanksgiving.
Let's go to the rating of the movie, then we'll move on to other stuff. I rate it 22 dragons.
22 dragons.
I rate the movie 22 dragons.
Out of 10?
No,
Out of 100?
just 22 dragons.
Oh, okay. I rate it 18 animalities.
18 animalities?
Yep.
Okay.
I'll give it 5 wyverns.
What's that?
A wyvern?
Yeah.
Winehouse.
I don't know what that is. I'm sorry.
Next D&D session, you're fighting a wyvern.
What do you rate it, Chris?
I'll rate it 6 nut shots to Cole Young.
God damn it. Oh yeah.
Did you want
Towards the
Captain
end of the
America?
movie, when they're in the White Void, Cole goes like Captain America for a little bit,
No, he doesn't.
and he starts being like, "Oh, Raiden, you can transport anybody anywhere, right?" He was like, "Cool," and then he starts being like the strategic guy, and he's like, transport her here to fight Kano, transport Jax here to fight the guy with the hammer, then we'll take on Sub-Zero last.
See, that's my whole thing that makes me think that he's not going to just be like a side character they kill off, because
He started doing shit?
yeah, he started taking like a lead.
Well, he got his
that
shirt.
Nobody.
He literally became the golden boy.
Yeah. We don't know if that shirt activated anything up here.
Because most of the movie, it's kind of dumb, but then he got the golden shirt, and then he got...
Dumber.
So, what did you say that Raiden should have done?
Teleport them, all the bad guys to space.
And then,
Then what?
what happens?
They all suffocate and
And
die.
then that's the end.
That's the end of the movie.
That's the end of it.
But what
Earthrealm is saved.
Because he was
Mortal
able
Kombat 10.
But what if?
Mark had a good point of what would happen if you put him in space, though.
Oh, their Arcana would totally like take over and, you know,
Somehow save them all.
To be able to breathe in space.
breathe in space, fight in space, like.
Oh, so it'd pretty much just be them Digivolve.
Dude, I want to see them fight in space. Imagine Jax punches somebody in space with his fucking arm, and then they just go like...
Flying to
and
Mars.
just fucking started flying.
This isn't even a review. It's just we're shitting on the movie that, and like we're.
I gave her 22 dragons!
Out of what? What does that mean?
So now we're going into celebrity combat. So I put us all up against people that we would have to fight,
I lost.
and it's a celebrity. And we would have to decide, like all of us together, if you would win or lose against that person. Okay, so first round of celebrity combat. We have
This is the Twilight Zone, dude.
we have Mark versus Betty White.
You know,
No, you lose, dude. I'm
Who
sorry.
doesn't know who Betty White is?
she's immortal.
So
Yeah, exactly. You're gonna lose.
who would win, Mark or Betty White in a fight?
Betty White. Oh, all the way, dude. Betty White.
Betty White, right?
Betty White. I'm sorry, Mark.
There's two ways it can go. One,
Mark Jeffers.
I do everything that I do to my wife. And she's proud.
And then she's
Woo!
Or she is in fact over 100 years old, and all I do is.
So what I think it is, I think she's gonna outlive you, and that's how she's gonna win.
Thanks, good friend Corey.
I'm pretty sure she's an elder god.
You put me against the
Betty White's an elder god?
Yeah.
Betty White is Raiden's mom. So Betty White versus Mark, Betty White wins.
And
Alright.
at that point, I'd like to mention liking and subscribing the video.
Yes, like and subscribe. Smash that. Fucking smash that like button.
I don't like that.
Ring that bell.
Eric versus Gilligan from Gilligan's Island.
Why is he being put up against me? What the fuck?
You didn't choose
You
that.
put Mark against an immortal, and you put me against Gilligan?
A guy who's
Fuck you.
stuck.
So you're on
unlike and unsubscribe. Leave that bell button alone.
Gilligan runs up to you and he's like, if I
Delete
kill you, I
YouTube.
can get out of here. So you and Gilligan just start going to blows. Who wins?
What the fuck kind of question is this, dude?
Celebrity combat.
Yeah, oh, I don't know. Maybe Gilligan. I don't know.
I think it might be Gilligan.
How long?
dude.
No.
You see how small and nimble he is?
He's not small or nimble.
He's small.
He's thin.
He's
He's a
small and
small
nimble,
guy.
but he's goofy as fucking falls all over the place.
It's almost like Drunken Fist, but Goofy Fist. Like he'll like do things by
I'm
accident.
so happy that you.
Now, if you
He's
did,
so little
if
of
you
it.
got teleported to like, let's just say outside here, right? No deep sand or anything, you could win, right?
If you guys were both fighting in the middle of an asphalt
I think
street,
he might kill himself on accident. That's very possible that he accidentally impels himself on some bullshit.
Okay, so Eric, you vote yourself.
Who doesn't vote me? Fuck everyone who doesn't
I
vote me.
already told you that I thought
You
would.
started off like that. I have no problem with you.
I would put
There's
money-
only one person that's like trying to talk me into saying, yeah, Eric, you might lose to Gilligan. It's a possibility.
I vote Gilligan will win.
Good friend.
I know you do.
Because he's so
I know you do,
ridiculous, because he
because
always
that's
gets
gonna
through
be
these
twice.
ridiculous situations, I think he would win by accident. I think he would accidentally trip, knock you into the street, and you get hit by a car.
I think you're right. And then in the end of it, it would be him in a hospital bed playing that out in his head, and in reality, he actually died. And we're all standing around him in the street like, oh fuck!
Why do you hate Gilligan?
Nobody hates Gilligan. It's that you said, Eric, do you think you could beat up Gilligan?
What do you think, Chris? Eric or Gilligan in a fight?
I gotta go, Eric.
You gotta go with Eric?
Thank you.
No, because you got, especially if you got him fired up right now, like what you think Gilligan beat the hell out of me? No, and you get them all fired up like that, no, Gilligan doesn't stand a chance.
Okay.
I would literally get Gilligan to beat his own ass. I would pick his hands up and tell him, stop fucking hitting yourself. Come on! What the fuck, dude?
We also want to know in the comments, who do you think would win in a fight between these people? So we have Mark and Betty White. Who do you think would win? We voted. We think Betty White would win because she just will outlive everybody.
Yeah, she can't die.
All she has to do is find a hiding spot like in a fucking bunker, and she can just live off filter feeding like a sponge.
I don't think Betty White actually eats.
So Eric versus Gilligan, it was voted. I was outvoted. They think it would be Eric that would win against
Anybody
Gilligan.
with any kind of normal brain.
Okay, so this is the one that Mark picked for me. It's Corey versus Ricky Ricardo from I Love Lucy.
So at this, all right, now that we actually have a discussion to go off of, not some bullshit of like Eric versus a twig, Mark versus a fucking immortal. All right, so an actual discussion finally.
He would fucking sing you to death.
He probably would.
And he's older. Like, where are we? Not now older, like in the.
Let's
show
say I'm in the
older.
street fighting black and white Ricky Ricardo.
That would be pretty cool. First off, my reaction was.
Lucy!
Lucy, you have some explaining to do.
That's what he says when he comes out. That's his stage entrance.
I think your excessive fitness addiction
You think it would help?
would have an edge, but he has that older muscle on him.
Okay.
Just, from when you get older, like.
Mm-hmm.
I would
But he
say
does a lot of
I'd
movement
say
stuff
him.
too. Like he does dancing. Like you've seen the episode where
No,
he
I
like
know.
dresses up tribal and does like the tribal dancing and shit.
Does he have any? We're doing his character, not his actor, right?
We're doing his character.
Okay,
this
does
time.
that character have any fighting that we know of in that
Not
show?
that I've seen.
So off of your gymnastics, I would say you're gonna get him.
I thought he took ballet. What?
I thought you took ballet.
I never took ballet.
He took a ballet.
I don't know how to.
She's probably
Then
still.
why do you have the pink
You're
tutu
trouble.
in your... Oh wait, was I not supposed to say anything?
That's for me and Sarah. That's for me and Sarah during alone time.
Hey,
That's what she likes me to wear. But man, that really means a lot. Saying I thought Gilligan would kick your ass by accident.
Oh yeah, that's how you're trying to get content, right?
But you think I'd beat Ricky Ricardo?
I think the one is because of your gymnastic background compared to his yelling at his wife background and never hitting her. That's why she never learned. She needed just like once across.
You're
the
really
face.
leaning into the beating your wife thing in this episode.
Just
dude.
like
Not beating my wife,
I
beating
just would
his
like
wife.
to... I didn't say anything?
You didn't say anything. So Mark, me or Ricky Ricardo?
I've seen him angry, and I've seen what he does when like
Who?
Lucy fucks up,
Mm-hmm.
and I think that he would outwit you.
Ricky Ricardo.
You're too nice.
I'm too nice.
You're too nice.
Fuck.
I think physically you could take him because he's like from back in the
Chris,
50s.
I'll
They all
give you-
smoke and they all smoke and drink. So
Chris,
So even in his prime when he was like all the time, you think I...
yeah, unless if he was like a World War II vet or something like that.
So who do you think? Throw me a vote. Any vote.
Okay, if in that certain situation, I would say you.
Me?
Yeah.
Oh, dude.
I think they're tied up.
Yeah, we put you against a normal person.
So let's see. We have... Wait, I didn't vote yet.
You didn't vote, but you don't get a vote.
Yeah, your vote doesn't
I don't
matter.
get a vote. I
You
never
don't get a
vote on
vote.
himself.
No.
Because it could
No,
be
because there are
Ricardo.
3 people who voted. Eric voted.
Corey.
Corey.
I voted Ricky. He
Alright.
voted Corey. Corey wins.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
Corey
Math.
wins.
All right, last one we have, and this one is...
Battle for the name.
This one is just way out of like all the other characters. So we have Chris versus Chris Tucker of Friday fame, of Rush Hour fame,
Fifth Element.
Fifth
Fifth Element fucking
Oh,
fame.
dude, Chris.
No, this will be fun. Let's do the different Chris's. Okay, you against Rush Hour Chris Tucker.
I would lose because Jackie Chan's right there, and I would lose to Jackie Chan.
So Jackie would just be there to back him up.
Yeah, and Chris Tucker would be yelling insults at me.
Jackie! What do you think? Rush Hour Chris Tucker or Chris?
Is Jackie Chan allowed in?
No, he's not allowed in the fight.
Is he chained off to the side?
He is in a different continent.
Then I give it to Chris.
Chris?
Chris Tucker? Yeah, Chris Knight, not Chris Tucker.
Okay. Rush Hour Chris Tucker versus Chris.
As long as you get the gun away from him, I think you win.
Cool.
Your chances are looking really good, dude.
Yeah.
It's hard for me with Rush Hour Chris Tucker because I feel like he learns a little bit in that movie, like fighting and stuff. So that's why I feel like it's harder for me. I think he'd win though.
I don't really have any fighting experience.
I still think
But why is
that
everyone-
you would get like he'd go and then you'd come up and just fucking like clock him.
Okay.
And your brother's like a fucking MMA fighter, so you would just channel your Cole Young. And you'd beat Chris Tucker. We're gonna get you the golden mummy wrap shirt, dude.
Mummy rap.
So you can fight Chris Tucker. No, wait.
I'm
Dude, you can shoot.
Chris Tucker from Fifth Element versus our Chris Knight. You'd win for sure.
No.
Did he beat them all?
Dude, the Chris Tucker in Fifth Element is such a fucking pussy, dude. You beat his ass, dude. So
I think he'd scratch him.
Yeah, he might go.
Chris Tucker would scratch him? Do you think Chris would still win though?
Yeah.
Our Chris?
Oh yeah.
So Chris would just beat Chris Tucker's ass anytime. Chris Tucker, if you're watching, I'm calling you out, punk.
Betty White. I'm just gonna wait a little while longer.
Gilligan, I'm wiping your fucking ass up and down the street. Legit. I would beat you. I would pick you up and beat the shit out of
Is
Corey
he still
with you.
alive?
I would use you as a fucking. I would pick you up and beat the shit out of. Fuck, dude.
And then last thing, because Chris brought it up, fighting Fifth Element Chris Tucker, Friday Chris Tucker, and Rush Hour Chris Tucker all at the same time.
No, he.
You think he'd get eaten?
Yeah, dude. If we're looking at the characters and their backgrounds, one's an agent,
Yeah.
one's from the streets.
Which the one from Rush Hour is going to be the best at fighting
Yeah.
out of all.
It would be between Rush Hour and Friday.
Really?
Yeah, dude.
We've never seen like fucking Friday Chris Tucker do like any
No,
type of
you-
fighting. We
you
just saw him
didn't see
tweet
the
down
one-
a chicken coop.
When did he fight in Rush Hour?
It's like
I'm
when they're in
pretty
that,
sure
when they're in
that
that
he
sauna house,
has
and
a
he's
drink.
like whipping all the dudes with the towel.
Oh, that's true.
So I think since it's an unfair fight, the three of them together would probably beat you, but only because it's an unfair fight.
Yeah.
Although I think your biggest problem, if you could take out the Rush Hour Chris
You
Tucker
think you
first,
take on two?
I think you can take on the Friday Chris Tucker and Fifth Element Chris Tucker, because Fifth Element Chris Tucker is just gonna get scared and run away, and then you just have to deal with Friday Chris Tucker, and he would just talk shit, and he'd be high as fuck. You're good.
Yeah.
He's golden. Oh.
Oh no.
Hey, wife.
Oh great, now it's your wife.
Now it's her life.
How are you
4
doing?
hours of recording down the tubes.
No, it's alright. We're just discussing the proper way to teach our wives and how they should listen.
And obviously Eric's not doing a good job.
Yikes.
She just apologized for this.
Wow.
Yep. See,
That
you
sounds
gotta learn
about
to train him. You don't hit him too hard, just enough. All right, wife. I appreciate it. I expect dinner done by the time you get off work and I get home.
Out of all the Mortal Kombats, who's your favorite character?
Oh shit. In the old ones, Baraka was my favorite to play as.
Obama?
Probably. Obama?
Barack Obama.
That's funny. Chris.
Chris, who's your least favorite Mortal Kombat character throughout all of Mortal Kombat?
Probably Collector. Collector, yeah.
And Mark's favorite character is Stryker.
That's not true.
The police guy that you can, he has the baton, and he can help him and like flip him with the baton.
So, if they put Striker in the new movie, is his Arcana gonna be police brutality?
Oh, that's a good place to end it.
Thank you for joining us.
Thank you so much for joining us. Please comment on who
No, wait.
wins.
So what character? Oh, fuck.
Fatality.
Oh.
Wow.
Yeah, you like that?
So what
Yeah, that was
character
cool.
do you want to see in the next movie?
God damn it. That's actually a really good question.
I'm sorry, dude. Oh man, we're done. All right.
All right, check
Like,
out the hat.
subscribe, smash that button.
Let us know who you want to see in the next movie.
Don't let us know.
And who to win in Celebrity Combat. Don't fucking block me. Aw.
Smash the subscribe. Smash the button.